Hi everyone, it's Farmer Glenn here. I wanted to give you an update on a project we've been working on, the mushroom grow room. So we've been working with Colin and Nora from Growing Good Company, and they grow amazing mushrooms. So they've been helping us set up to grow blue oysters and cinnamon caps and lion's mane and all kinds of mushrooms that are ridiculously good. These things will ruin you for grocery store mushrooms. They're so delicious. So we've really gone to town here. We've had Nick from Trentadue Finishing working on this for us. He's built this room that's completely waterproofed. It's got a drain in the corner. So between production runs of mushrooms, we can clean and sanitize this room so we don't have any risk of contamination from one batch of mushrooms to the next. It brings up an interesting point. When you join the farm, you don't just get a farmer in your Rolodex, you also get people like Nick, who is an amazing contractor on kitchens and bathrooms. We have a handyman, we have an HVAC guy, so we have a bunch of other people that are really trustworthy, good people, just like somebody like yourself that might join the farm. So the mushroom grow room is so interesting because you have to control the humidity in here. It has to be 95% humidity, so very humid, and about 16 degrees Celsius, give or take. Some mushroom varieties like a little bit warmer, a little bit cooler, different humidities. So we've got a lot to learn when we get to that point, but we're closing in on it now. So it's really interesting. We got the lighting in here, which is set up on a timer. We're just waiting for the electrician to make one more change for us, and we can basically go live. We got the ventilation, which is also set up on a timer. So that's going to just circulate air around the room on a regular basis. But then we've got a carbon dioxide detector up there and an external temperature and humidity sensor. And so based on the conditions in this room, we can turn on what I call the spore siphon. So that's a big fan up there, and that will suck air out of the room through that hole and push it outside of the house. And so depending if carbon dioxide gets too high and the mushrooms need more oxygen, they breathe oxygen like humans do, then it'll suck in fresh air. If the humidity gets too low, if the temperature gets too low or too high, then we'll basically be cycling the air in this room. And so where is that air coming from? That brings us to that hole in the roof, which I'll show you. You want to keep the equipment out of the grow room as much as possible, because if you leave a lot of stuff in there, it has the possibility of getting contamination. So what we've built in the back of the laundry room here, Nick built this for us. It's basically an oversized closet. It's about a quarter of the size of the mushroom grow room itself. And it's a closet, and it's got what we call the climate conduit here. So this is a big fan that's going to be sucking air in from the plenum room that's been conditioned using the hydrofogger. So that's going to push a whole bunch of moisture into the air. And then also we've got these Inkbirds set up so that they can control the temperature. So we'll have a heater in the wintertime, and we'll have air conditioning coming in the summertime to keep it at that 16 degrees Celsius. And so basically this room will be pushing air into our mushroom grow room, so we can keep all the equipment here. It has no risk of contamination on this side because it's going to have negative air pressure over there, so it's going to be constantly pulling air in from the mushroom grow room side. So, and then all of these things are completely climate controlled. We have these little Ubi bots that record the temperature and the carbon dioxide, so we can learn as we go and see, what is really optimal state for the mushroom grow room. So that's basically it. We've got some really cool mushrooms coming, thanks to Colin and Nora, and we're super excited about that. And yeah, we can't wait for you to try them. Bye for now.